much. Thank you. Just fell asleep. Something is falling asleep in my body. Okay. What are we playing with today? Whatever I want. Oh my God. Oh no. I got carte blanche from hmm. I usually do. Um, Oh my goodness. That's right, Harold. My God. Talking about a polar bear here without a shirt. I guess that might be warm in San Antonio. All right. So, after a long little sabbatical for some of us, we are, I'm sure, recharged to do some really good yoga today, Saturday morning. so, so what's important, right? So, just in a personal note, I always it's also what I bring to the yoga practice, right? What I'm, and it's not like we're teaching anything to anybody, right? We all have this knowledge inside. It's just a matter of rethinking in a different way, or reawakening things, or just giving us the chance as individuals to look inside and to reawaken that thing that is always inside of us, right? In yoga, we refer that as to the Shakti, that very energy that comes from within, that spiritual energy that is just loaded inside. We just need to rediscover. And so there's so many things, layers of things that come. There's work, there's uh, personal relationships, there's all kinds of things that distracts us and take us away from, and it makes us forget of who we really are inside. And all we are is that we are only built to just strengthen that relationship to that source of divinity inside of us, right? Is that's the only relationship that really matters. Is the only relationship that strengthens. Anything else outside just falls apart without any importance, or much less importance, because we're all walking in that same direction one way or the other, right? And so um we judge so much the people around us, and therefore we're judging ourselves, and many of us are walking in just zigzagging towards the same direction, right? For some of us takes a lot longer to start even thinking or considering something of that nature. So we think about people who have difficulty in their lives, and we immediately judge them as being bad, or being wrong, or lazy. My part of my life work has been with people who have housing insecurity, who live on the streets, and so there's so much judgment about those people, and how much we think of us ourselves better than those people, right? And those people are us. One of the beautiful things that the yoga philosophy has taught me is that we have lived infinite number of lives in infinite number of ways and forms and bodies. And so I've been there, and I've been many times there, and I have experienced everything that I'm judging about. I have lived in every single one of those circumstances over and over, and so my lesson keeps coming up. And so the idea is to start now. What is it that we are doing right now for to improve and to change that, and to stop zigzagging in our lives and not judging others, but to actually come from a place of love? And so in the same way as we treat our physical body, and that's the same, a different way of having a relationship. How do we treat our physical body? How do we um, engage it, right? In the way that we exercise, in the way that we think of it, in the way that we eat. We were joking earlier about, the level of energy that we intake of the food that we take into our body. And some people choose to eat such beautiful beings around us, right? I know we have to survive out of something, but how important is to elevate our even the level of energy of food that we take? Are we taking a tertiary level of food, so an animal that has actually fed from vegetables and we're consuming those, or are we able to just feed directly from the primary source of nutrition for us, which is the vegetable world, right? A vegetable-based diet. And the effects of eating animals and the effects of cultivating and creating factories around animals and the effects of destroying the forest, and we see all that. We see how that affects even right now our health, human body's health. And so even a simple choice, even a simple shift in our lives, and as difficult as that might seem for many of us, that can be an act of love. That can be an act of coming back to our center. So inviting ourselves to think of embracing every moment. And the yoga practice is that. It's just simply a way and a moment where we can separate from our week to just concentrate, to really think internally, to lift our energy as the body sometimes just defaces and just becomes disharmonized. Can we allow ourselves to then exhale and to feel that we start everything with a surrendering moment, that we exhale everything out that we'll need, and we inhale and embrace that breath as long as we need to embrace it. And then we have to let it go, and it goes and releases and empties out. And it's a matter of cleansing, right? Every time that we inhale, we're bringing in fresh energy, that fresh filtering into our heart and body. And then as we exhale, we take another layer out that we'll need right now. It doesn't matter what happens an hour from now, but inhaling brings in and refreshes and cleanses and revives our body. And then it placing aside everything else as we breathe out and letting all that seep out of our body, and then inhaling, bringing an intentional movement into the lungs, into the arms, into the hands, and maybe the arms slowly move gently as we exhale in front of the body. So I can actually suppress or press inwardly the chest and then expand it as I move the arms wide and up towards the sky, and I feel a full extension. And then I hold it as long as I need to on my own pace, nobody else's, and let the exhalation come when it's ready to come. And I surrender my back and my shoulders, and I move and let the extension come as it's ready to expand and open and broaden all the way around. And then the exhalation moves hands and shoulders and spine and neck. And then inhale, can I feel the difference of the even temperature of the breath? And allow my body to again exhale, slowly moving from the root of our gut. And the extension happens to open, and especially if we are feeling the sun, can I really open my heart and slowly exhale gently to let one more time that energy that is vibrant around us. And I expand, and every pore of my body expands that energy, and the exhalation slowly softens. And I feel my right hand settle to the ground as I inhale, and I move it slightly to the right side of my body as I exhale, and then gently raising my left knee as my left arm comes slowly towards the sky, and the left foot settles to the ground, and I bend my right elbow so my arm and torso move slowly towards the right side of my body, stretch and holding, and I open my left lung so I can feel that left side of my body stretching and opening. My head looks towards the ground, chest or underarm. One more time, breathing in. Can I feel in control that support my body? And as I exhale, slowly soften gently, and then come back. Inhaling at your own breath, extend and reach back into sitting position. Maybe the left side settles towards the ground, and I feel my right knee and right foot slowly steady towards the ground, and my left elbow and forearm slowly comes to the floor, and my right arm extends and lifts towards the sky, and I open my body through the right side of my body. Exhale again, big movements. Occupy your space. Inhale into every part of your muscles, and exhale all the way through. And I feel my right lung pressing my intercostal muscles from inside. So the lung expands and I can feel the entire right side of my body. And what are the things I hold in my body as my body exhales and I press up, inhaling kindly towards the sky. One more time to both sides. Now we feel how the exhalation moves the right elbow and forearm towards the ground as the left arm inhales through the knee and foot on the ground and exhale it over my head, and I feel the full reach and I hold it through one breath this time. Observe moving into my body, extending and reaching all the way. And as I exhale all the way through, come up, inhale gently, using every muscle, extending, moving wide, and exhale slowly towards the opposite side, bringing the foot, the knee, and hand align and exhale it over my head and take one full breath. Just expand. And as my body exhales, can I feel my tummy? Can I feel my ribs? And then slowly raise my body slowly towards the sky, very gently, and allow my body to sit. And maybe it's my left knee that raises off the ground this time. And I hold my hands into my thigh, my hamstring, my kneecap, my calf, and I allow my left leg to slowly come off the ground and stretch it towards the sky as if I point my toes, or maybe I just flex my toes, or maybe I press out my heel, whichever is my comfortable position. Breath in. And as my body exhales, can I feel that my shoulders are not shrugged, that I'm not holding through my arms only, that I'm using my core one more time, pressing that left leg tall and long towards the sky. And I flex the knee slowly, as if my toes were about to touch the ground, and then flex my abdomen into my thigh into my abdomen, holding slowly one more time, having that left knee flexed, exhaling, and then inhale, extend and raise and open and extend gently your left leg up, and then flex it down. Feel that your body's moving the thigh towards the chest and the toes towards the ground, and intentionally extend that left leg. And then exhale it, move it through the ankle, through the heel, through the calf. One more time, breathe in, shoulders and elbows tight towards the body, not extended, and exhale your left foot towards the ground, breathing in, extend, or simply drop the left leg to the side and raise your right knee. Sole of your foot is settled first, so your hands have enough time and ability to hold the thigh, the hamstring, the back of your kneecap. When the body exhales, slowly hold your thigh very tight towards your chest. Exhale one more time, shoulders low, and then inhaling, raise that right leg and see what it feels to hold it for a second. So your muscles observe the connection. So you can feel your body. And then it doesn't matter how high, how tall. Do not contract, do not force your joints, lengthen them. Find that your long extension of the joints and the muscles support the position, that your abdomen is engaged, that your elbows and shoulders are drawn. One more time, breathe tall and long to this position. As the body exhales, bend the knee and feel your thigh and your toes slowly coming towards the ground. Hold it one more time. Find your chest broad, your thigh close to your abdomen. One last time. Breath in. And when the body exhales, raise, inhaling the right leg towards the sky. And then move it slowly down. Again, how can you support your knee? What part of your body is really talking to you? We think sometimes as we inhale and extend, that there's one part that is really pushing, but is maybe connected to a different part of your body. Can you find your hips? Can you find, is it your shoulders? Is it your jaw? Is it your neck? As you're extending, align the body to feel the extension, to open, to exhale and flex your tummy. That you find one more time the movement through that entire leg towards the sky. And then exhale slowly, gently towards the ground to settle, to slowly extend or let the right knee slowly drop. So we're in Sukhasana position, and my arms come one more time slowly open towards the sky, breathing in. And I'm going to allow my elbows only to bend and drop the tricep area, the inside of the arms towards my ribs. As I bend my elbows and the palms of my hands are facing forward, I dig my elbows into my rib cage, and my shoulders drawn and my chest opens, and I feel that I'm hugging my shoulder blades towards each other. And my back is being squeezed, and I open my chest, and my jaw is not drawn away from my throat. My jaw is very much aware, so the extension of the cervical spine remains. And my abdomen flexes as I exhale slowly, and then gently press up your arms and inhale and raise your body tall and long towards the sky. Use all the muscles holding, palms of hands facing each other. Index finger really marks the entire extension away from the hips in your last long deep breath. Allow the elbows to flex and feel your body slowly moves the elbows and triceps right next to your rib cage, and then slowly press them up and engage the movement of the entire body, shoulder blades. And then exhale, flex them, squeeze your biceps, engage your triceps, flex your back, and then inhale, raise. Deep, deep breath. Feel that you're moving all those muscles, that your back becomes active, that you're squeezing through your juices. One more time, your upper body inhales, extend and raise into your chest towards the sky. When the body is ready, exhale slowly, elbows and triceps very tight towards your rib cage in holding. And then release your arms slowly forward, touch the ground, your legs, your thighs, your knees, wherever your body might be, and your body leans a little bit forward in front, and allow your chin to raise towards the sky as if you're just moving it forward, and extend your throat and exhale your tongue towards the roof of your mouth, and your eyes roll over behind the eyebrows, and your shoulders are not lifted, your shoulders are drawn down. One more time, your abdomen contracts, your back lengthens forward. One more time, breathe as you're really expanding. Find those pockets in your body that need attention, and then breathe into them and exhale. Again, cleanse it. Start by letting go one last time. Can you feel your body really reaching through your chin up? Extending the chest and throat, and exhale, draw your chin slowly back into your chest, and you roll and you slowly move the crown of the head. And what is it that it comes to mind? What are the actions or reactions of our body? Can we observe them? Become an observer of your own process, right? Do not get entangled with all those things that may coming up, my body, my muscles, my age, my beauty, all those things that might think that might be important. Let your body exhale, jaw, spine. One more time, breathe, observe. What is it that you're thinking in this moment? What are you focusing your attention in your last long position? Can you extend and really open those shoulder blades away from each other? And the body exhales, beautiful. Let your body settle and see if your body comes very gently into sitting pose. And your body exhales, kindly bringing your right hand over your left shoulder as you breathe in, and then your left hand over your right shoulder as you breathe out. Elbows slowly drop towards your chest. Look slowly towards your right knee, towards the right hip, towards the right side of your spine. Breathing in and holding, jaw draws in. Do not lift your chin. Exhale, twist one more time. Hug your body, breathe in, and then return back to center as your body exhales, and then slowly move towards the left side of your body, just exactly as you are. Breath in, exhale all the way through. One more time. Find your jaw, find your back muscles. Exhale through your waist. Move your internal organs, all the tissues that make your oxygenation really cleanse all those, again, things are hanging inside, and come back slowly into the center pose as you breathe in. Let your arms exhale towards the lap, towards the thighs, towards the ground, and open them wide and up towards the sky. Inhale, inhale. Allow your arms to cross over wrists, and then exhale them outside your shoulders towards the opposite shoulder. Now, this time, the right hand comes and lands on your right shoulder first, or left hand onto your right shoulder, while your right hand comes onto your left shoulder, opposite to where you were before, hopefully. And your elbows dig in, doesn't matter. Allow your elbows to be tight towards your chest, your jaw to be drawn. Inhale one more time, opening those back muscles, and look out towards the left side of the spine as your body exhales. Exhale first to your left, hold your jaw drawn in. Exhale your shoulder blades as your body inhales. Find your lungs, engage and tighten your waist. Don't push through your legs or knees. One more time, breathing in. And when your body exhales, come back towards the center area, and then inhale into the center, and then exhale towards the right. Twist through your waist, through your entire back area. Jaw draws in, inhale. Allow your body to move as your body slowly squeezes the oblique muscles. Expand your shoulders as you breathe in. One more time. Really tighten that belly. Really engage those muscles on your waist, and feel, what is your body feeling as you inhale back to center. And let your arms come slowly towards the ground, towards the sides of your thighs, towards the mat, and raise them towards the sky. Inhale, inhale. Let the palms of the hands move away from each other so the back of the hands stay above the head, and deep breath in, and simply allow your fingernails to align. Feel that the underarms open and the back of the arms is slowly extended, and let your last long deep breath in. Let your hands come slowly forward, and can you feel your body moving, and feel your chest and shoulders and spine, and maybe your body is ready to slowly move your legs to the side so you can roll onto your knees, or maybe your body rolls slowly onto your knees over your shins, And for some of us, it's impossible to sit gently already onto your heels or the arches of your feet. So stay on your hands and lift your hips a little bit higher from your legs so your knees are not suffering. For a few of us, that actually the hips can fit in between the arches of your feet, stay slowly into the arches of your feet. Find your own extension and movement when your body's ready. Let your right hand stay steady in front of your body. Walk it just a few inches in front and let the left arm come slowly wide off the ground and breathing in. Open the chest. It's not about the shoulders, about the chest expanding. And your head looks towards the ground, towards the chest, towards the left arm, and twist, breathing in. Exhale all the way again. Find and feel your glutes. Find your thighs. When your body exhales, twist through your waist area as you're inhaling. Really open. Move your heart and let the exhalation slowly move the left hand towards the ground. Settle through one breath as you're inhaling. Find the perfect position of your left hand next to your right, and then move your right arm wide. And as you're inhaling, opening and twist and open the chest and waist area. One more time, breathing. And let the entire generosity of the movement to expand your heart center as your abdomen exhales. Finally, all with your gut area deep into your belly button area. Inhale your right and move your right hand slowly towards the ground. Beautiful. Allow your hands to slowly be steady. Bring your hips off your heels if your body is able to move through your toes and your ankles and your knees. Flex your toes under your body and let your hands walk in towards your knees, towards your inner thighs. On the balls of your toes, your knees are wide. You're going to slowly raise your hips, hopefully a little bit over your heels. If not, just raise a little bit higher. It's okay to stay tall so you don't hurt your joints, you don't force your knees, you don't force your hips, and maybe the body's ready to let the hands stay in this position and allow your body to slowly curl forward. Allow your torso and spine as if you're just coming into a very soft push-up, right? Your elbows are in, your head slowly move towards the ground, and your forearms or hands are pressing to the inner thighs. And one more time, curl your body. One more time, your back arches up as you inhale, and the exhalation tucks the belly button areas as the crown head comes to the floor. One more time, breathing in, very gentle with your body. Exhale all the way through, and then raise your torso, slowly breathing in. If we have enough umph in this position, maybe the hands walk in towards your toes. Maybe one hand comes towards your thigh. Maybe the opposite comes over your thigh. You're balancing it over the ball of your toes. Maybe your arms open wide. Maybe your hands come slowly towards the sky. Maybe your index finger points towards the ceiling and support your body, breathing in. Let your last two breaths, abdomen, torso, spine, inhale. Last exhalation, tummy supports. One final breath in. Beautiful. It doesn't matter how far. Exhale, slowly release your hands softly so you're not falling. Breath in. Let your knees come slowly forward. Balls of your toes into the ground. Pressing your heels into the floor and let your body stay with your knees bent. Do not overextend your legs. Just bend them. So your big toes are very close to each other or closer than your heels, and your pinky toes are wide, and your fingers and hands come towards the floor, and your torso gently relaxes towards the floor. So find that your back is rounded, the crown falls forward, you're resting your abdomen on your thighs, you're really pressing into the glutes, that your inner thighs are supportive, that your tailbone area presses away from the crown when your body is ready. Press on the heels of your feet, and then slowly allow your arms to open wide and press with your legs your body all the way into standing pose. Very, very gently raise until your hands come and touch above the head, palms of hands together and holding. Can you find your inner thighs? Can you find the glute muscles? Can you find your hips? Breathing in tall. Exhale, open your toes so your weight of your body starts on the heels of your feet and extends into the balls of the toes rather than the padding of the toes themselves. So your toes are simply extending the surface of the foot area when your body's ready. Your full breath to slowly bend. One more time, bend your knees, abdomen towards your thighs. Slowly bring your glutes to press away, your hands to come closer towards the floor, your jaw to be drawn in. One more time, holding inner thighs. Look at your knees. Are they wider than your toes? Can your jaw drawn in, the crown extend towards the floor, and then raise up when your body's ready to inhale at your own pacing towards the sky. Take a deep, deep breath. Raise. And then move as if you're just bowing your body forward. Allow your elbows to slowly flex your spine, generously moving your body to stay steady to the ground and come up as your hips and legs and thighs raise your torso. Raise your heart, look slowly towards the sky if needed, and let your body exhale. One more time, move your body, flexing, exhale, open your heart. Imagine that the sun is right coming through into your heart and you're looking slowly into it, into your forehead, into the nose bridge, and let your body exhale slowly towards the ground. Allow your body to move. Find your way into it. Observe your last two breaths to extend and raise towards the sky. Let your body exhales all the way out. In your last long inhalation, can you raise your body tall and long towards the sky? Deep breath in. And then only the arms exhale slowly towards the sides of your body. Beautiful. Feel the body inhale. Let your right hand exhale into your right hip or waist, and the left hand to stay wide and open towards the side of your body, towards the sky. Deep breath in. And then hold it. Your head looks towards the right shoulder, elbow. Feel the palm of the left hand looks towards the right side of your body. Heels and toes are long, extending the sole of your feet, your belly, your lower back, very much connected. So find that your abdomen is holding your lower back. Your abdomen is the strength of your lower back. So can you feel how the lower back tends to overarch because it's overworking? The abdomen is too weak. Can you find strength into the gut area? One more time, exhale all the way through. When your body is ready, take a deep breath. And then slowly bend the elbows as your left arm crosses over in front of your body towards the right side and down towards the ground. So bending your knees, bending your hips and torso towards the ground. Brush your fingers towards the ground. So you're just touching your fingernails towards the floor. And then raise one more time. Left arm wide, torso looking directly forward. Open your body, extend and reach. Use your abdomen. And then left arm, as you press your hips back, crosses in front of your chest and torso towards the ground on the right side, and then opens wide. Feel the left arm activating. The palm of the hands, an extension of your heart, of your chest. Can you move it? Can you bend the elbow, the palm of the hand, then looks towards the ground or towards the ceiling as you slowly fold, and feel how that protects your shoulder, your entire rotator cuff, extending the spine, the torso. One more time. Exhale, move gently. You don't have to force the body, just simply let it move. One, your body, and if your body is ready to extend and reach all the way towards the sky, we hold it, extend it up, and then let your left arm come gently towards your waist. Both hands onto the waist area. When the body slowly presses the thumbs into the lower back area, so you exhale, or to your edge of the hips, the elbows press back, shoulders are drawn back, chest is raising gently towards the sky, look towards the ceiling, and your head slowly moves behind you, and find your belly, find your chest broaden. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. One more time. Can you feel that your body inhales, chin extends, and maybe your neck allows your head to not be pressed to your cervical spine, but to lengthen the throat, that your tongue slowly comes towards the roof of your mouth. When your body's ready, exhale all the way through. Come up. Inhale, and then fold gently forward as if your body comes slowly towards the ground. Again, use that your hips are really moving, that your back of the legs are really stretching, and your jaw exhales one more time towards your throat. Feel the crown. Find the extension of the back muscles of your body, again, from the back of your neck all the way towards the back of your heels. Your knees are never locked. When your body exhales, raise up. Breath in, raise towards the sky because of your legs, not your back, and reach up through your chin if your neck allows it, and look slowly back if your body exhales into this pose, coming up towards the sky as I breathe in. And I fold very gently forward as our body exhales towards the ground. And now I find range of movement, inhaling, raising towards the sky, finding strength on both of my legs evenly. Exhale all the way back, shoulders and elbows, chin, raise up towards the sky. And can I feel my body now flexing through the hips? Can I feel my spine and neck slowly elongating, raising? One more time. Raise your heart, raise your throat, raise the crown of your head, and then open it towards the sun. And let your body one more time raise up towards the extension. Forward, exhale all the way through, coming very gently back upright. Inhale, slow motion. standing upright. Exhale slowly your right hand and bring your right arm to open slowly towards the sky. Deep breath in. And then let your feet steady, elbows and shoulders on the left side. There's only one elbow, one shoulder on the left side, but either way, slowly move it back and let your spine and your jaw to be slowly looking forward through your chest, button area. Engage every part of your body, inner thighs. One more time, the right arm is really tall. And then move the right arm towards the left side of your body across your chest. Exhale as you move your hips back and feel that your body just brushes through your fingernails towards the ground. And then intentionally open the arm wide because your legs are equally pressing gently towards the floor and raise in the torso. And again, bow, exhale, slowly move your body. Insert all this joy into your movement. Can you find extension? And then exhale. Allow again your body to exhale and bow through the crown. That your inhalation really brings and opens your heart and opens the torso. And the exhalation slowly moves your body towards the ground. And let your own rhythm, your own breath guide you. In your last one time, breath in. Exhale all the way forward and down. Exhale, exhale, come up very, very gently towards the sky, raising the right arm all the way towards the ceiling. And let your right and left hand come towards your waist. Beautiful. Breath in. Let your body inhale into this pose. Exhale all the way through when your body is ready. Allow your hands to slowly come gently from the waist behind your back and let the palms of hands slowly gently face towards each other. And your arms tend to be very wide. Can we slowly squeeze the arms towards each other and let your shoulders be really broad and your chest open and your tummy tuck in and your body exhales and your fingers point away from your body and your glute muscles press and your chest raises up and your chin extends up towards the sky and your eyes look towards the ceiling if possible, or towards the back of your body, and you feel that you're opening chest, moving the hips slightly forward. Imagine I'm going to hold you from your hips and then move them, shift them slightly forward while my other hand is holding your shoulder blades, and see what happens to the abdomen, what happens to the entire torso. Can I find my exhalation that empties and squeezes the triceps and your heart center exhales all the way through to open and the up inhale towards the sky. And then slowly fold very gently forward. Torso comes forward in front of your legs, hands towards the ground, finding your feet balance. Let your toes stay parallel. Let your fingers walk slowly towards the front of your body and lean away from your legs into your hands. So your hands keep walking slowly towards the top of your mat or farther away from the top of your mat. So your fingertips are touching the ground. So your fists are touching the ground. So the palms of the hands are touching the floor and your heels remain in the ground and your calves open and your head is in between the shoulders and arms. And you're looking towards your navel, you're looking towards your thighs, you're looking towards your knees and you're opening your calves. And as my chiropractor says, there's a lot of energy that comes from the head down towards your feet and is stored into your calves. And a lot of that is anger. So our calves are holding, again, that anger from the rest of your body and it travels into the meridians of the body into that section. So allow your body to just exhale and let that. And my guru always says that anger is actually the one energy that clouds the heart and just separates us more and more from that divine love that we're seeking consciously or unconsciously. When the body exhales, empty, clear your calves and walk slowly your hands and fingers into your toes and legs and feet, and then round up towards the sky as your body inhales. Raise your arms, raise your torso, extend your body, lengthen to the sky. Let your thumbs slowly connect above the head. Let the palms of hands face forward. Let your fingers separate. Every finger counts because, again, those are little meridians, right? Those lines of energy along the body that you open, and any part that might be stuck, even not moving or not having consciousness or conscious movement about every and any part of my body might be that we're stuck somewhere in there and the energy is not flowing. Can then let my body to just open and to really engage glute muscles, thighs, inner thighs, any part that you can think of that your body and mind brings attention to. That is the subtle connection of your mind and physical body. Let your last breath in And then exhale, forward bend, elbows, hands, and fingers, and head. Reach gently as your knees are as bent as they need to be, and your hands walk slowly in front of your body. Again, not move your feet from position, just let them stretch and see if what happens to your calves. Are your knees bent? Can you allow your knees to be as bent as needed and move into your glutes, and let your body raise the pelvic area and your calf stretch and your jaw draws in. One more time. Can you feel your feet parallel? Are you really balanced? Are you aligned? Are you creating lines as you exhale from your gut, and your hands and fingers walk in towards your toes, towards your feet, towards your legs? And then slowly inhale and you raise your body until your thumbs connect above the head. This time, connecting your thumbs, staying steady through your right foot, stepping out through your left foot to the left side of your body. And then exhale your left foot behind, and your right foot stays steady, and feel how much it feels to be balanced. And maybe your left leg raises off the ground and you find only on your right foot, and your eyes might have to open to feel your balance. So your cerebellum, which is in charge of the balance of your body, is connected to your optic nerve. So your visual information is important for your brain to stay connected and balanced. Breath in. When your body is ready, allow the left glute to really active, and let your left foot come slowly next to your right. Inhale, fold forward. Let your hands and fingers come towards the ground. As you already know, find that your right and left hand walk forward. Settle them gently in front of your body. Exhale all the way through. Palms, hands, fists, tip of the fingers. Right foot stays steady. Left leg steps back and raises behind you. And then you activate the entire left leg, even raising the hip. Slowly stretch it, raise it. If I were to hold your leg and raise it even taller, cheat with the wall behind you if you need to cheat with the wall behind. Breath in, exhale. One more time. I'm going to hold your thigh and then raise it a little bit taller. Flatten your head. Do not look up. When your body's ready, exhale and release slowly that left foot. Rest it on the ground. Walk your hands in, because your knees and your legs are the ones finding the strength until your body settles into perfect standing position, raising your arms forward and up towards the sky. Interlacing your thumbs, left foot steady, right leg steps out and back. Inhale, holding. Maybe your right leg is slowly off the ground, and you engage the toes and you engage your thigh and you squeeze that glute. Breath in, engage it, breath in. Find your arms and torso to be really long and extended. It's not leaning forward, it's standing upright. So find that your muscles in the back of your body really activating. Your last long deep breath in. Exhale, and then release your right foot and arms and torso towards the ground, fingertips towards the floor, fingers and hands walk gently in front of your yoga mat. Allow your left foot this time in the ground and your right leg to slowly come towards the sky. And you feel your body reaching gently. Breath in, exhale through your heel. And it's not a competition with your body. It's not forcing. 2 more times. Stretch that knee. Let your last long session extend and reach through your thigh. Very nice. Engage, engage. Press that foot. Beautiful. When your body's ready, exhale and release slowly next to the opposite foot without falling. Bring your hands in. Bring your hands into your shins and thighs. Slowly standing into this position. Beautiful. Raise your arms wide and tall without touching. Extending about shoulder distance from each other. Palms and hands slowly come next to each other. Exhale, holding. One more time. Breathe into this pose. Let your right foot steady. Inhale, inhale. And your left leg slowly moves towards the left. Inhale it to the back. Right foot stays steady into position. Look again for balance and reach forward as if your left leg comes back and your hands come slowly forward, and you find balance as if your toes were reaching for the wall behind. Look towards the ground. Find your balance in between the edge of the yoga mat or the floor into steady position. Breath in, slowly exhale. 2 more times. Breathe into this pose. Find your balance. Inhale, raise arm. Exhale all the way through. Find your balance, find your strength, trust your body. Deep breath. Excellent. That's exactly right. Find your extension. Last time. Deep breath in. Open your toes. Very good. When your body's ready, exhale and release slowly. Foot come up. Upright, arms to the sides of your torso and hips. Exhale. Let your hands open wide, shoulder height with the palms of hands towards the sky. Heels firm and open your chest. Look up towards the sky through your heart to your chin as your head slowly moves back. Again, I'm going to place my hand in your lower back and raise your chest and shoulders as if your back is extending, and you breathe in and you breathe all the way out. Last time, open your heart, open your throat and space towards the sky, and then slowly move very gently your arms down as if you're just touching your thighs, your knees, your shins, your ankles, your toes. Breathe in, exhale all the way through, and then slowly come all the way out and up towards the sky with your arms towards the ceiling, above the head, parallel towards each other. Exhale all the way through. Deep breath. Left foot onto the ground, right foot steps out to the right and back as you breathe and support every movement. Engage your glutes, and your body slowly starts leaning forward. Slow motion. Look into a steady position so you find your balance, and you kick lightly through that right leg as your eyes and drishti is focusing to the ground. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Inhale. Very nice. Find your extension. Use the muscles that hold your joints. Breathe in, support, support, breath in, do not give up. Let your last exhale, do not look out, look down. One long inhalation, deep, deep breath into position. Beautiful. When your body's ready, slowly prepare to exhale and come slowly back into center. Allow your hands to slowly soften towards the sides of your body. Then raise your arms chest height or shoulder height. Heels, toes whiten, abdomen whitens, chest opens, and then slowly reach back, not with your neck, but through the abdomen. Can you find the abdomen active? So find, if I were to hold my hand behind your shoulders, okay, touch it here, and then I'm gonna move this here a little bit, and you're gonna rest against my hands. Very good. Move your hips forward a little bit. Excellent. Just like that. So you're now engaging your tummy. Very good. Rest against my hands. Breath in slowly. Bring a little bit deeper. Now you're finding your strength. Now you're engaging your thighs. Raise, raise, raise. A little bit longer. Last long inhalation. Do not arch your back. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. When your last long inhalation happens, exhale and then slowly release arms and shoulders. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your arms to slowly come gently out and forward in front of your body towards the sky as you're inhaling. And now raise both legs off the ground. Okay, just check in, see if you're paying attention. Find your body inhaling, and when your body exhales all the way through slowly, somebody might be able to levitate, I don't know. Hands towards the ground, slowly, fingertips into the floor. Right foot stays steady. Your right hand walks a little bit forward and to the right shoulder while the left leg is slowly coming behind. And you feel your left leg reaching and your left hand to come towards the waist and your left tip of the fingers slowly talking to the waist towards the hip and connect your shoulder. And so what happens to the inner arch of the right foot, the inner thigh? If I were to touch your inner thigh. Inhale, let your body exhale. Very nice. Can I twist through my shoulders very gently? Just my presence, I think, makes people fall. Inhale slowly, breathe in. I'm coming to every one of you, and everybody's just moving right. When your body's ready, cheating on the wall is perfectly acceptable. Breath in. When your last long inhalation comes in, slowly exhale and release your left foot to the ground. Soften your knees. Bring your arms wide and tall towards the sky, above the shoulders, above the head. Breath in. Let your hands clasp, so fingers cross, knuckles lengthen towards the sky. Bend the elbows without separating them from the side of the head. So feel that your inside of the arms is very tight towards the side of your head, and your knuckles slowly flex behind your head, behind your shoulder blades. Raise, raise, raise. Imagine I'm going to touch you, which I will, through your elbows, and roll your shoulders inwardly. And very nice. Can you find your tummy? Raise it. Excellent. Breath in. Somebody's really listening to me. Exhale all the way through. When your last two breaths. Can you find, not your heels? There you go, through your core. When your last breath in comes in, exhale, move gently through your underarms, through your rib cage, and raise your knuckles. And then exhale slowly towards the ground. Breathe fully. Can you move your body towards the floor? Can you find now, with the strength that you found, and the big toe is the meridian of power. So can you find that your meridian of power and your big toe is connected, that the ball of that toe is connected, that your pinky toe really finds that balance, the center of your heel is strong, that your left arm comes forward and to the left of that left shoulder, so your right leg can easily come a little bit off the ground, a whole bunch of the ground, and the right shoulder opens as far up away from that left one, and your right foot comes tall and lengthened towards the sky, and your inner thigh supports. Beautiful. Breathe in, rotate through the length of your body. Inhale, very nice. Do not force. I'm here to support you, not to shift you too deeply. Very good. Deep breath. I'm not going to let you fall. Excellent. Support your body. Open your heart. Excellent. Breath in. Very nice. Allow your body to stay steady through that long leg, except especially that inner thigh. Beautiful. That's exactly right. When your body exhale, raise that right leg a little bit taller. When your final deep breath, beautiful. Activate your toes, activate your power through those toes area. When your body's ready, exhale and release slowly towards the ground. Beautiful. Bring your arms, come slowly raising towards the sky, extend and reach. Open, open. One more time. Allow the fingers this time to cross, the elbows to bend, the palms of hands to rest behind the head, and allow the elbows to be very, very wide. So your rib cage expands, and then your glute muscles activate and start shifting your pubic bone area and lengthening intentionally your lower back behind you. So it's not your neck, but it's the lower back that extends. And so now you can feel the core muscles, your abdomen muscles, the muscles that are really through your hip flexors. Beautiful. That's it. And imagine that my hand comes right there in your shoulder blades and you're resting against my hand. Very nice. And trust it. Lean into it. Beautiful. Now feel the strength on your legs. Now you're standing on your own 2 feet and opening your heart towards the sky. Excellent. Deep breath. Are you breathing? When your body exhales, lean against that hand. Feel that your muscles, your legs, your thighs activate. 1, excellent. Let your body finally exhale and hold it. Hold the strength of your body. And then gently, beautiful, raise up towards the sky as you inhale. Inhaling, I should say, and let your body exhale forward. Let your torso lengthen towards the ground. And find your fingers. Find your hands. Find the balls of your toes. Raise your heels, bending the knees. So you're on the balls of your toes and you're looking towards your toes, towards your shins, towards your knees, and you're going to slowly flex your hips towards your heels. It doesn't matter how low, just a little bit or a whole bunch until your heels are almost touching your glutes and your glutes towards your heels. Doesn't mean that that's all the way for many of us. When your body exhales and your head is drawn forward and you open those back muscles, you can feel that your jaw draws into your throat and your shoulder blades separate and you extend the vertebrae column. Press slowly through the balls of your toes and your fingers and raise your glutes by extending your legs. And exhale into forward bend position. Stretch legs doesn't mean all the way. It doesn't mean locked, right? Simply lengthen them. Find your jaw, look towards your navel, look towards your thighs, towards your kneecaps, towards your calves. When your body exhales, shoulder blades open. One more time, breathe. When your body exhales, empty through your gut. And one more time, raise your heels first. Engage those calves and thighs. And then drop slowly your hips a little bit all the way towards the lowest position of your body allows today. And then raise up again. Inhale, pressing your heels, press back into your glutes, raise them off the ground, drop your head as you exhale. One more time, raising heels. Exhale down, hips, inhaling all the way up, breath in, raise, 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 heels on the ground. And then exhale slowly, empty, gut, flexing knees, raising heels 2 more times, breath, inhale, inhale. And then exhale again, lubricating those little joints that we have in your last long inhalation. Can you find your body, extend and reach? Hold it as you exhale and walk your hands into your toes and legs and raise your body into upright position. Find that your torso comes upright. So what does it feel for your body to stay in this position? Can you allow your body to stay on your right foot? For many of us, is the favorable side. Let your left leg to slowly come towards the left side of your body. And for some of us, we might want to even use the wall. So we can turn into the wall and use the wall as a support or not. And let your left leg to be wide. Your left leg then comes behind, steady. So make sure that your connecting to the heel of your right foot, the ball of your big toe, the ball of your pinky toe, and your left leg slowly comes behind you. And you touch the wall if you need to touch the wall, or your right arm just simply opens for balance, and your body exhales. Maybe for some of us, the right arm comes a little bit taller, and I can feel my body extending. And instead of sitting on that hip, right, I want to open it. Breath in, touch the wall if you need to. It's not cheating, promise you. Exhale slowly, very nice. Inhale, exhale all the way through, beautiful. And this is about finding your core. Beautiful. Do not force the knee, do not force the ankle, and find your way into it. Beautiful. Last 2 breaths. Can you find strength? Can you exhale all the way through? Inhale gently, and then exhale, release your left foot to the ground, right leg slowly next to your sides of your body. Breath in. Allow the shoulders to drop. Your shoulders are drawn down away from the ears, and then roll them forward as you're moving them in front of your chest and towards the earlobes, and then roll them all the way back. Open the chest. Do it one more time. Feel the entire shoulder blade activating. Shoulder blades, move ears towards the ears through your shoulders, and opening back. Clavicles, breastbone area, slowly in returning in the opposite direction. Move the shoulders back and up, and then roll them forward. Not because you're pressing to your neck, you're isolating into that shoulder blade one last time. Open, open, and up, and then forward, and feel what that feels like, and what that has to do with my balance, right? It's about holding the power up here rather than releasing it closer towards the ground, rather than surrendering. It's not on the head, it's not on the shoulders, it is on the feet. Can you find your left foot? Again, switch if you need to switch to hold the wall. You know how much your body needs to be. Maybe the left foot is stronger. Maybe the left foot needs a little bit more oomph. And when my body's ready, the left arm is free or on the wall, and my right hand maybe looks towards the foot, towards the ankle, towards the shin, and let my body exhale. And I find my left hand just balancing on the wall or above the shoulder. And I feel that my thigh, and maybe I raise a little bit taller, and I find extension, and I feel my body just powerful. Allow your body to exhale. Beautiful. Draw lines of power inside of you and dig into the strength that you hold inside. Find your body. Again, do not let your body, it doesn't matter if it falls, it doesn't matter if it just doesn't look like what you think you should. Find your last 2 breaths. Can you really dig in softly? With your eyes just centered. Then your last breath in happens. Exhale and release slowly, gently towards the ground. Beautiful. Let your body inhale your arms towards the sky. One more time. Raise, raise, raise. And let your body exhale forward and towards the ground as your body folds into your hips, glute muscles, hamstrings that we worked on, and the fingers walk a little bit forward. One more time, your body exhales. Your right foot stays on the floor, and attentively, you're going to let the left leg raise and then reach through your left hip higher and bend the left knee so your toes on the left foot look towards the right side of your body. Breath in, find your inner thigh. And I know it's very challenging. Point your toes or flex your toes, whatever is most comfortable for your body, and feel that your leg rotates from the inner thigh out. Beautiful, that's it. Imagine I'm going to pull you from your toe and your body exhales. Excellent, that's it, exactly. Now you feel your inner thigh active. When and if your body's ready, last long inhalation. Feel that your body rotates and opens, not your neck, not the shoulders, be stable with your arms. When your body exhales, release slowly down. Let your body settle kindly. Walk your fingers in. Let your body exhale slowly towards your toes and feet. And then round your spine gently towards the sky. Exhale, exhale. Very nice. Let your right foot stay steady on the floor. Your arms to be balanced. You can touch the wall. Again, it's not cheating, using the prop. And let your left leg come slowly towards your inner thigh. If you have a sock, it's going to be much more challenging. Or we have maybe a long pants, whatever those are called. Let your right inner thigh come into the left foot. and your knee open. I'm giving you an out. So that's going to be your excuse today. Find your spine, find your shoulders, find your spine to be long and tall. You can stay with your arms outside as if you're holding a bar, like if you're staying on a cable, or your arms can extend towards the sky. Your hands can slowly cross into steeple position. Find your, again, balance and observe your body. Observe your body. And I know there's frustration and there's other things that may come up in this position. There's sometimes joy of the power of staying on your own, right? Feel your body exhaling. Beautiful. Deep breath. When and if your body is ready, let your last long extension to exhale and release arms and elbows, and knee and hip and leg slowly towards the front of your body. Inhale. Exhale all the way through. Raise your arms up and fold all the way forward. So what needs to be stretched? What happened into your body? Where are you holding that position from? Are your feet comfortable enough that your fingers can walk softly forward and you can lean to your hands, fingertips, fists, and your left foot stay steady, your right leg lifts, and your right knee bends, and your inner thigh opens. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. Find balance. Shoulders, beautiful. That's it. What does it feel to be strong? Is that okay if I touch from your big toe? Breath in slowly and exhale all the way through. Very nice. And reach. Imagine them just pulling you from that big toe area. And you let go every time a little bit deeper through that right leg. Excellent. And you just let it lengthen. Beautiful. 2 more times. Exhale all the way through. Engage your hamstring. Breath in. When your body's ready. Core. Let your last long inhalation, breath in deeper, beautiful, strong arms. Exhale and release slowly. Foot next to opposite. Walk your hands in as you're inhaling. Exhale into this pose and then raise up towards the standing pose. So what does it feel to just find yourself? Again, pushing the edges of your balance. Let your body settle kindly, completely into your left foot. Prepare your environment, your disposition. The yoga pose always starts with your mind, visualizing what is it that your body is going to do, engaging with your head. Let your left foot, that's moving meditation, that your right knee then slowly softens, that you bring your right foot towards your inner thigh, that your right knee opens wide, that your glute muscles hold the hips in position, that your arms find balance as if you're holding a long pole, very not much different from Cirque du Soleil, and let your arms slowly, gently come up towards the sky and you find your body extending, or maybe stay long, wide, maybe into steeple pose. Maybe the side of the body is a lot stronger. And are you frowning? What is your facial expression saying? What are you really engaging into this position? Can you find your own balance and strength? It's perfectly okay. It's exactly perfect what you need to be today. Do not judge your body. We started with supporting, inhale, and exhale all the way through. Perfect. Very nice. Engage. That's all it takes. 2 fingers to hold the strength of your body to lengthen. And believe that. Believe in your physical body. Believe in your strength. Believe in your core. Let your last 2 breaths, beautiful. Stay right there. You can do it. 1 more time. Engage. Support breath in. Excellent. Let your body exhale. Gently breathe out to undo, to settle, to breathe, to exhale. Very nice. Into standing pose. For a few seconds. Just open your legs a little bit wider so they maybe are about shoulder distance, not much wider than that. And your feet remain parallel, maybe towards the corners of your yoga mat if you're standing along the mat. And let your body slowly fold very gently so your hands slide to your mid thigh, lower thigh, or maybe upper shin, not farther than that. And find your body exhaling into this position. So your elbows lengthen, not locked, and press towards your legs. And your chest is going to slowly shift forward as if you're raising your chest in front of your body. away from your toes into your hamstrings, into your glutes, and your tummy slowly flexes and your chest slowly moves and your shoulder blades move behind you and your chin lengthens in front of your body and you're moving by the throat, by the chin. You're starting to feel the connection along the center of your chest through that sternum to the connection of your abdominis rectus muscles, right? Your abdominal cavity area, your 12 pack, some of us 24. Find the hips, breath in, exhale all the way through, find your glutes, activate. Raise your kneecaps. So what does it feel to raise your kneecaps, right? Your quads are contracted and your spine lengthens. One more time, breathe into this pose. That your spine is engaged because you're hugging it through all the muscles around it. When your body's ready, exhale and release slowly down and soften your hands towards the ground, bend your knees, allow slowly your toes to become wider and your feet to walk maybe a little bit deeper. And that the way to do that is to feel your way through it. So allow your hips to sway from left to right. And you're going to find that your feet are going to find a perfect distance from each other. And you're going to slowly start swaying a little bit lower your hips from left to right, almost as if you're just loosening and maybe sometimes moving from heel to toes as you move hips from left to right and your neck is not doing the work, your knees are not doing the work. Find your legs, your glute muscles, and maybe your hips start lowering and you can find your body coming a little bit closer towards the ground and you keep swaying and to loosen up those joints, to loosen up those very strong hips and your body exhale, breath in. Those very strong donut hips, I should say. Find your body to exhale slowly. And when the heels are coming towards the ground, as close to the floor as possible, you can either choose to roll your mat under your heels, so that gives a little bit of support, or maybe a block if you need to have block, or not, and just stay on the ball of your toes. And your inner thighs open and your hands stay on the floor and your body exhales. So that's exactly where you need to be. Or maybe you need to relax. So you can be on the ball of your toes and just stay with your hands and the ball of your toes into the floor. Or you can sit gently towards the ground and just create a space. Maybe for a few of us, the arms come slowly forward in front of your chest and you can feel how that gains a little bit of control into your hips, into your lower back. Or maybe the arms come slowly above the head area without raising your chin, right? It's about the exhalation, breath in. Can you feel the hips? Can you feel your glutes? Can you feel grounded at the center of your gravity that we challenged with our balance is closer towards Mother Earth? And so what does it feel to be just engaged into this pose? One more time, breath in. And then your body exhales and you feel the elbows and the hands and the shoulders, and let one hand bring your body slowly towards the one side, and you can sit back, you can sit to the side, you can rest your hips, and your body settles gently towards the floor, and you feel your body relaxing and moving gently towards the center of your mat, so your toes do not come outside your mat, and you can feel your body slowly resting through your thighs and legs into the floor. And your back slowly comes gently as your hands come towards your thighs and outer thighs or hips or even sides of the yoga mat. Your back is going to slowly roll. It doesn't matter where your knees are. Your knees can actually be bent or can be completely stretched, and you're slowly rolling through the lower back into the ground. Very, very gently. And feel how that feels to rest first the lower back and then into the shoulders and neck. And stretch gently through your heels. Breath in and breathe all the way out. Beautiful. So what does it feel for a second to stay in this position? What does it feel to lengthen the entire lower back area and let your vertebrae by vertebrae to rest into the ground when and if your body's ready, with your knees slightly flexed. So you're not putting pressure to your neck, you're not putting pressure to your shoulders. You're going to one more time test your core, find the stability of your strength, the balance of your body, and you're going to place your hands onto the sides of the edge of the yoga mat or to the sides of your legs or thighs, and you're going to roll first your head, not to push through it. The shoulder blades raise by rounding, and you're going to sit slowly without raising your feet off the ground. So bend your knees as much as you need to and sit upright and exhale. Beautiful. In the same way, lean forward, allow your hands, knees never locked, soften as much as you need to, palms of the hands into the thighs, into your knees, into your shins, into toes without pulling your neck. Jaw draws in and reach. Breath in. Empty your belly from the gut. One more time. Take a deep breath. You're going to breathe out through your mouth to empty from the root of your lungs. Very nice. Any feeling gutted, we're going to inhale and then exhale it from the gut area. The British say it, right? Actually, we're gutted into this position. Inhale. We're going to degut. Exhale. Beautiful. Walk your hands up your legs, thighs, hips, bending your knees as much as you need to, and slowly, without lifting your heels as much as possible, place your back on the floor. Beautiful. Deep breath. Can you exhale and soften? So the glutes make room for that lower back to sink. The legs move far away from the waist to stretch the back and torso. When and if the body is ready, let the exhalation empty through, and the right knee is going to contract. Just the right knee. Bring it in. Flex it through the hamstring, maybe your hands into your shin, maybe the hands into the side of your thigh, doesn't matter. And the knee comes into the abdomen rather than outside the abdomen. So instead of placing it outside the ribs, point the kneecap through the center, through the same line, and the toes and foot align. The left leg stays long stretch. So what does it feel like to carry that knee closer and closer into the chest area while the head, hugely important, lengthens, and the jaw, hugely important, draws into the throat, and the eyes, and the focus, and the attention of the body? Can I observe the exhalation slowly into this position? Very, very kindly. While I know now what it feels to hold that right leg in position, I'm going to venture the left side to be engaged. So I'm going to slowly inhale that left leg towards the sky, and I'm going to raise it towards the ceiling. Just extend the toes, ball of the toes, as you know, or the heel of your foot, whichever is most comfortable. And I breathe in, and I move my left leg outside the body towards the left side. And I'm going to drop it out, extend it as far as if I were to kick the person to my left, as tall towards their head rather than the hips. So I move my leg very gently extended, and again in control. Is my right thigh and knee still engaged into the center position? Is my right hip flexing exactly the same way? And my shoulders, neck, where is my body speaking to me? And from what section? Can I find my exhalation to empty all the way through? Take a deep breath that is significant as the left toes almost touch, if not completely touch the ground, and then allow the inhalation to move the left forward in front of your body, across the floor, all the way towards the top of your yoga mat, investigating the hip and the rotation around every angle of the hip until the heel brushes the ground in front of the body. And I feel perpendicularity, right? That left leg is long, that the kneecap and toes are really indicated to be extended up towards the sky. When your body exhales, flex the left knee in. Bring your left knee in, hold it with one hand, switching the opposite hand towards that left knee and thigh or hamstring, while the right leg extends directly in front of your body, and switching out the right leg to extend, to be perpendicular, to flex through your thigh, to squeeze through your belly. The jaw draws in, the elbows and shoulders drawn towards the ground. The extension comes through the back. Can I feel my right leg really long? Pressing the hamstring towards the floor and the toes or foot away from your body. And so what does it feel like to press the left side of my abdomen? Lower back, is my hip feeling any different? Can I find my last long exhalation on that left side with my right leg extended, and then slowly engaging kindly the right leg to raise it up towards the sky, not rushing, right? Feel that your body slowly points the toes to the right foot. Maybe by flexing only the toes and pressing the balls of your foot activates the ankle, and that's part of the body that needs to be engaged. Maybe by flexing the entire foot, you can feel your calves again, releasing all that energy that is stored into that calf area, those meridians that actually are very emotional, connected to the center of, again, anger, and find that release. And maybe the body is ready to exhale. And I can feel my exhalation to slowly open gently all the back muscles. In my last breath in, my right leg is slowly open to the right side of the body, as if I were to touch slowly the person on my right side of the ear I'm at. And my toes and kneecap look towards the ground. And instead of going towards that person's hip, I'm going to point that leg towards that person's shoulder. And I feel my body and my knee. Can I, if I were to walk in front of you and support your body to bring that thigh closer in towards the center of your chest on the left, and my inner thigh of the right leg is supported by another hand that moves the heel higher towards the shoulder area. And I pay attention to my knees, to my joints, and most importantly, to the position of my shoulder blades and neck area, that I'm not tensing. So what does it feel to just be in the pose, right? Whatever perfection might think we want to achieve, this is the perfect moment. Even if it's resting, if you're coming out of the position and coming back into it, that's exactly respectful to your body. Can you observe your boundaries? Can you exhale one more time? Talking about balance. Exhale and raise slowly the right leg out in front of your body. Move it all the way towards the front. One more time, away from the hips, brushing the ground through your heel. Take a deep breath and exhale all the way through. Very nice. Can I find my head and shoulder blades? Not tense, not forced. Can I observe my belly button area one last time? Exhale through, and I'm going to intentionally flex my right knee. Bring it in next to your left. Can I find both hands reaching for the leg area, knees, shins, hamstring, back of your thighs? It doesn't matter. And let your body exhale. And as my body exhales in this position, can I extend my legs towards the sky very, very gently, raising my toes point, my toes flex, my heels press up, whichever is the most appropriate for my leg muscles. And let my hands hold my legs if needed. Maybe my hands come slowly outside the shoulders, so my arms extend or bend through the elbows in 90 degrees, and the back of my shoulder blades and back of the arms are on the floor, or maybe above the head with my elbows bent or extended. And I feel the angle of my arms will affect the core of my body. Am I really reaching? Can I find an exhalation that empties all the way through? Feel the body inhaling one last time, wherever your hands are. It doesn't matter. You can always change. You're never stuck in a yoga position. Is your body that guides it. Listen to it. Exhale and open the legs wide to the right and left side of your body. Just open the legs away from each other, as far away from each other as possible. So your kneecaps and toes look towards the ground, and your jaw draws in, the neck lengthens. Inhale. Can I, if I were to press on your heels and I press them slowly towards your head, can you feel the same connection to your body? Jaw draws in, not your neck, not your shoulders. One more time. Breathe in. Activate your toes, activate your ankles, make a one circular movement through your toes so your heels and ankles move in this position. Slow to really feel your calves. One more time, breathing in. and rotate exactly in the opposite direction your feet, and really feeling the edges of that joint, really feeling the muscles and tissues engage in the rotation of your feet and toes. Last time. Exhale, and then raise your legs towards the sky. Breathe, breathe, breathe in. Find your jaw, find your neck, find your spine. Exhale, deep breath, and allow your body to bend the knees, your hands to come and support those legs through your shins, through your knees, through your hamstrings, through the back of your legs. Exhale very gently, and we're going to slowly drop the knees towards your right first. So find that your legs move all the way, with your thighs very close to your abdomen, as close as your body allows it, all the way towards the ground. May God bless you. Let your body exhale your right leg and knee and foot, while your left one comes on top of your right knee, and your thighs coming into your chest. And the left arm moves towards the opposite direction. So your left shoulder blade aims to be as flat into the ground as possible, and your left arm can be stretched or can be bent, and in whichever angle is most appropriate for your chest to extend. And the head slowly looks out towards the left side, and your right hand comes towards your knee, towards your thigh, towards your shin, and your exhalation empties your gut. Can you find the belly, the waist, the shoulder blades? Deep breath in and deep breath out. Very nice. Can you feel the body letting go and letting that twisting movement release any pressure and all pressure from your lower back? That your right hand may choose to hold both knees and place them closer towards each other, if that even is a possibility for your body. And the chest and the waist and the hips release, and the jaw draws in, and your fingers and hand release. And so anything that we may have had through our lives in this last few days or weeks or months of years, what a wonderful opportunity us to learn something new. There's no judgment from our own perspective of our lives, good or bad. It's just an opportunity to learn, to become closer, to disengage in expectations of the external, and to really engage and attach our mind to the internal. Can I allow myself to truly let go? Right? Your sacred moment, your own place of healing, your own intentionality. Nobody does it for you. You create that space for yourself. And with that, you inspire the environment around you. When your body exhales all the way out, kindly and gently and softly, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to help your knees one at a time, top or bottom first, to roll as the left arm and the head return very gently towards the center. And we can feel your body coming back slowly towards the center position. Knees and thighs tight towards your belly. Exhale your neck and shoulders. Check your body one more time to roll in the opposite direction, your knees and thighs. Just let your body, we've moved, we've activated, we exhale softly to let those muscles stretch. And I can feel my back and hips and legs and knees and feet align. And my right arm slowly moves in a way that allows my right shoulder blade to be touching the floor. And I place my elbow in whatever angle is most convenient and beneficial to my body. And my head looks out towards the right shoulder and arm and hand. And so all those things happen when my body is ready to start letting go. Do I trust the movement? Can I let slowly that my breath keeps me present? That my meditation, my moving meditation, we might be seemingly static with the physical body, but internally, just think of the gazillion things are happening internal to you, your cells, all systems of your body, your nervous system, your respiratory system, your cardiovascular system, your endocrine system being balanced, supported. You finding ways to reopen those channels of energy, right? We talk about meridians in yoga. We specifically talk about your nadis, which are this very subtle conduits in the subtle body. There's a physical body and there's a subtle body, a body that is less evident to the five gross senses. And that is the energy. We all have felt that when we have shaken somebody's hand or seen somebody walking through the room. We know there's something in that energy behind. So let that all take its own perfect rhythm. The moment we interrupt that, the moment we stop breathing or we drift away with ideas and memories that do not belong to this moment for you, is the moment that that energy stops from flowing naturally and realigning. And can we allow for the next few breaths to change, to shift, to perceive in a different way? To be gracious, to be kind in the way we think about things external, outside of us. And we allow the last two breaths to be healing, to let us rewrite our own story in our heads. And kindly, with your left hand, never rushing, never forcing, your left knee, left leg also raises, coming back to center position, observing for a few seconds where the body is. Can I allow my legs to then, when they are ready, to slowly drop towards the ground, toes, feet, settling, letting the legs extend away from the hips, the heels to travel farther away from the shoulders and back area. Take a few seconds, maybe 5 to 6 breaths to just invite the body to be in complete softness. Observe for just a second what it feels like to experience joy and bliss, and how do joy and bliss personified, that they actually take form as a personality in front of us. What do they look like? What do they feel like? What do they sound like? What do they smell like? What does their embrace feel like in our bodies, mind? Are we able to just place our heads on their shoulders or arms and let ourselves go? nothing else to worry about, but just the love that comes from inside our hearts towards them. Very timely and gently, we invite that image remains and that feeling remains, that we can always access that same vibration by simply bringing our mind to that point, and the body, the arms, the legs re-engage, the jaw, the spine, the body lengthens as if you're just waking up. Imagine that your body's just wakening, and you stretch. The value of stretching and lengthening as if you're just getting up. And make your stretch the stretch that is just useful to you. What does your body feel like? What parts of your body can you stretch? And let your body inhale, bending your knees when you're ready, rolling on one side when you're exhaling, and coming back into sitting pose slowly and gently, never rushing. It's not about catching up with anybody's energy. It's not about pushing anything. Let your exhalation slowly soften into sitting pose, starting from the ground up, from your tailbone, from your first chakra, through the rest of your vertebrae column, through your shoulders, through your neck, through your head, trusting that anything that might not be to our liking is simply an opportunity. All it takes is a shift of perception, right? That is the miracle, that we look at things not to want to change them, but to understand them from a loving perspective, that my body and my arms are this instrument that carries all this energy as I move my hands around, as I raise my arms towards the sides of my body, towards the sky. I can actually feel my energy traveling. And I let my hands slowly touch. So the elbows are able to bend, and I travel through the midline of my body. I can feel my body just moving through my forehead, my nose, my mouth, through the front of my throat until it catches my heart chakra. And I just embrace my heart chakra with my mudra of the hands together. And I feel and make mine the vibrations of harmony, that perfect balance that we talked about and practiced, that a sense of centeredness and peacefulness happens with it. And then that aligns all my ideas of who I am and find my own true self. And allow these energies to guide me to, again, reconnect always to selfless, not for my pleasure, but always seeking to serve in the most intended, divine love possible. I think my battery's dying.